Rent-A-Girlfriend is stupid and I hate it. It's a bold statement to make, but one many can hardly disagree with, considering the series' stellar reputation. Not even the hardcore fans of the series can defend every questionable writing decision made in between the slightly schizophrenic art posts from Reiji Miyajima. This is going to be less a review and more of a definitely not biased lampooning of the series. I'm just letting you know now, don't get your hopes up or anything if you like this series, but leave a strongly worded comment if you disagree with anything I say. I'm sure there's something to like in this hot fuss, but much like looking for jewelry in the sewers, you're gonna find more shit than shine. The series somehow managed to get a 4th season announced as of writing, which breaks my meager brain because how has this been renewed for 4 fucking seasons when Bush the Rock hasn't had anything for like 2 years? Rent-A-Girlfriend is a CIA program. Nope, sorry. Rent-A-Girlfriend is a manga and anime series written and illustrated by Reiji Miyajima. It began in the 9th Circle of Hell and continued until an anime adaptation was announced in 2019 to mass confusion and was produced by TMS Entertainment. It's a shame because the studio is well known for other better works like Sonic X. What? That was the best they had. I'm kidding, of course. They're actually known for stuff like Lupin the Third, Dr. Stone, and the upcoming Sakamoto Days anime. Other than that, Rent-A-Girlfriend is a really well animated stain on their reputation, and the art is the only thing I'm going to praise about this. Time to get on to the best part of the series, the incredible plot. Spoiler warning is on screen, alright? Alright. The writing in this series is impeccable. It stars the main lad, Kazuya Kinoshita, and opens with him getting utterly dumped by his girlfriend. Now this would be a happy ending in itself, but I think there are some extra pages after that. Oh. He decides to cope by renting a girlfriend and gives her a shit tip because he was mad he got dumped. And she, for some godforsaken reason, accepted a second job from him because, I don't know, she needs the money, I guess. I can respect the hustle. Either way, the date goes poorly until some old biddy falls over and suddenly Chizuru has to pretend they're actually together to appease yet another old sod. Some other girls show up with the intent of getting with Kazuya despite the fact that he has, like, no redeeming qualities other than being a nice guy, I guess. Let's do a quick rundown of the harem chasing him. We have Psycho Girl, who I somehow keep getting as a result for the personality quizzes, girl who flip-flops on her emotions more than a neo-noir protagonist, the only normal girl in the entire fucking series. Oh, and by the way, she never shows up because I guess she's too normal to make sense. Oh, and the reader's self-insert who only exists to move the plot along because God knows Kazuya and Chizuru are going to. The series generally consists of the girls throwing themselves at Kazuya and showing a little too much affection for a guy they barely know. Also, a lot of ecchi. Like, it's softcore, honestly. I know it's par for the course in a rom-com like this, but it's aggressive to a point of disruption, and much like other romance series that I view in a less than favourable light, I don't like it, man. I don't want to be too harsh, I'm just going to do a quick montage of the only normal girl in the entire series, Sumi. Even then, she appears for literally a sneeze and is never seen again because the author is too busy zerking it to Chizuru.
Holy fuck.
It seems most people agree because there's a spin-off manga starring Sumi that's rated comically higher than the actual main series. Of course, because it's actually good, it's been put on ice since 2020. Alright, time for what I think is good about the series. Alright, time for what I think is bad. First off, Kazuya. I understand the author wanted to make him this well-meaning, relatable character, but it falls flat with how utterly dislikable he can be, whether it be his questionable motives, consistent horniness, or his complete lack of motivation. Kazuya spends more time crying and— oh, come on, man! The series is over 300 chapters deep and over 7 years in production, and still he's made no progress since the first 30 chapters. Not even Komi took this long to get to the confession. Secondly, the author himself. He's decent in art and all, but it's clear he got way too wrapped up in the characters and the self-inserting nature of Kazuya, to the point where it's clear there's just no closure on the horizon. Each character is a malicious, spiteful person, purely to get with Kazuya? Really? It just makes this series seem like a world of sociopaths with how utterly sadistic some of the characters, Ruka, can act. Lastly, Chizuru somehow manages to be a flat character despite her importance to the story. Not once do we ever get a real in-depth analysis or look into a character and motivations in the same way we do with Kazuya. I understand he's the MC and all, but considering how vital Chizuru is to the story, we never see her perspective properly, and this is one of the clearest examples of how the author struggles to write female characters, other than just place them on a pedestal and drooling at their feet. Nobody acts like this and it's unhealthy, you should stop it, man. Really, this series just isn't worth your time or the investment. It's overly frustrating, and beneath the eye candy, it seems like it has no overarching story in mind and is just flying by the seat of its pants. Anyone who isn't an MC is honestly insane, other than Sumi and Minnie, who are just normal people. And the MCs themselves might as well be piles of rocks with faces drawn on them with how little they actually progress. It's disappointing for what seemed like a fair amount of potential just to burn out into this horny bait insufferable series. Even if the confession finally happens, it leaves nothing but a bad taste in my mouth because these characters really aren't worth caring about by this point. This video really wasn't meant to be taken seriously, and if you do enjoy the series, more power to you. If you can find happiness where I can't, it makes the world a best place, but unfortunately, I'm giving this a 2 out of 10.
Oh brother, this guy stinks!